If Russia and the United States were to launch a nuclear attack, the consequences would be catastrophic. The immediate effects of the bombs would include widespread death and destruction, as well as fires and radiation. The number of casualties would be in the millions, and the destruction would be on a scale never seen before. Cities and infrastructure would be completely destroyed, and the resulting fires would release large amounts of radioactive fallout into the atmosphere. The long-term effects would be just as devastating. The lingering radiation would cause increased cancer rates and birth defects in the affected areas. The destruction of infrastructure would cause food and water shortages, making survival difficult for those who manage to survive the initial blast. In addition to the physical destruction, there would also be a significant economic impact. The destruction of major cities and disruption of global trade would lead to a global economic downturn, and the cost of rebuilding would be astronomical. The panic and chaos that would result from a nuclear attack would also cause major disruptions to society, leading to further instability and potentially even more conflict. It is important to note that a nuclear war between two major world powers would likely have a devastating impact on the entire planet, and not just the countries directly involved. The release of radioactive fallout would spread around the world, potentially affecting countries far from the blast sites. The use of nuclear weapons would also likely lead to a re-evaluation of the international order and the possible involvement of other countries in the conflict. It is in the best interest of all nations to work towards preventing such a catastrophic event. This includes continued efforts to reduce the number of nuclear weapons in the world and to prevent the proliferation of nuclear weapons to other countries. It also includes efforts to improve communication and diplomatic relations between countries to reduce the likelihood of conflict.